this is kind of addicting and it's over the top delicious. So I hope it inspires you to try this one or try a recipe maybe that's similar. Do your own version of it and have fun with it. So I will be using Wild Tree because this originated off the Wild Tree website, and but you can swap this out for your own ingredients at home very easily, so you don't need that. And so anyways, if this inspires you to stay with me, and I hope it does, we're gonna go make some start over. Well, hi guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So today on the menu are stuffed jalapeno peppers on the Traeger grill. So I'm gonna smoke them, but I've got a little different twist. I got this recipe off my Wild Tree website, and it doesn't call for smoking them, but I'm gonna put them on the grill and make them extra delicious. These are stuffed jalapenos with mac and cheese. And so I really like this idea. It's light. It gives you a little bit of pasta without being too much. These would make fun side dish for a barbecue or an appetizer at a barbecue. A lot of conversation will be happening with this one. And so if this inspires you to stay with me, go in the show more box below and I'll lead you to my Wild Tree website as well as my Facebook page. Go over and like that page and join in on that conversation. All right, guys, so let's go make these stuffed jalapeno peppers with some mac and cheese. Come on. Okay, this is how easy this recipe is. It's super easy. I'm gonna run through the ingredients. You need panko. I'm using Wild Tree's Alfredo, dry Alfredo mix, butter. Calls for milk, but I'm going to use buttermilk. It won't change the recipe that much. I don't keep milk a lot in the house. So cream cheese, and I'm using reduced fat. Your buttermilk's low fat, only 1% milk fat. So I'm going to be a little healthier on part of it. You need 3 tablespoons of butter. And that's about right there. And you know, butter is not bad, especially if you're getting butter from grass-fed beef, which I try to do now if I can. You know, I can't always manage that, but it's definitely a plus. It calls for a 1/4 cup of Alfredo mix. Now, if you were going to switch this out for jarred Alfredo, which actually is more expensive, you would probably want a half. I'd start with a 1/4 to a 1/3 cup because this is gonna make the Alfredo sauce. So we'll see what volume we get at the end, and I'll give you another reading on that. It might actually be, let's see, we've got 1/4 cup. We need a 1/4 cup of milk. So basically you're gonna have almost 3/4 cup of sauce to, you know, or maybe even a cup. And then you need cream cheese. We're going to use, and who doesn't like cream cheese stuffed in jalapenos? It calls for 1 ounce. So we'll say that's 1 ounce in there. Yum. And then 1/4 cup of milk or buttermilk. Now you can go to my Wild Tree website and get this recipe. I also posted it on Facebook, so I posted the picture and the recipe. The instructions are over on my website. So super easy. You're gonna see how to do it right here. Okay, I'm gonna go put this on the stove, get it up to temperature and creamy and bubbly, and I'll bring you right back. I'm so excited. Okay, so now we've got our cooked macaroni, and I just used a box of macaroni that I have sitting without this package. I don't use this package. You could save it, I guess. I try not to do that kind of stuff. So what you need now is to mix your cooked macaroni, and I leave it hot. And you want, it calls for 2 tablespoons. I might do a little extra. That's a lot of macaroni. And 2 cups of macaroni. Is what the recipe calls for. Then you're going to mix your all melted Alfredo / cheesy goodness in with this macaroni, and I'm doing this right-handed. Can you believe it? Not very well, but I'm doing it so you can see. And then my bowl was almost not big enough. So Just give this a big mix around. You're gonna grab these jalapenos that you seeded, and you're just gonna put, honestly, just enough that that mac and cheese can sit in there and not fall out. There you go. And I might want some to have some extra cheese on it, because that's kind of the girl I am. So I'm gonna finish filling these, and I'm putting them on the Traeger. I already have them. All right, guys, don't those look fabulous? They're all stuffed, and I topped them with a tiny bit of sharp cheddar cheese and some of my red pepper. It's a bell pepper, red bell pepper and garlic blend. Just a sprinkle to give it some color. This is my end result of these mac and cheese stuffed jalapenos. And I'm gonna take these. So now that I've got you close enough that you can see what they really look like, and that a little bit of cheddar cheese, I think, added to the appeal, instead of just making it an Alfredo type white sauce. So let me take a bite of this one. And I can tell you the pepper is perfectly done. If I had blanched these, it would be too soft. So I'm gonna take a bite. Mmm. Oh my gosh. That is ridiculously good. So good. Oh my goodness. That mac and cheese took on some of that smoke, and just a little bit of red bell pepper sprinkle on top, and the extra cheese made it really good. But it's tangy with the cream cheese and the Alfredo. It's absolutely a winner. I can't even imagine not having these at my next barbecue or party. I gotta do it. And the girls are gonna be bummed that I'm only bringing like enough for everybody to have one. And the jalapeno has that crunch still. So I wouldn't, those were on my smoker. Started them out on medium and then brought it back down to smoke. So started out maybe at 300 degrees, brought it back down to 275 for about 35 minutes. And that's really all it took. So everything's cooked, all you're doing, except for the jalapenos, so all you're doing is warming it through. So I hope, guys, if this inspires you to stay with me, you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. Go check out my Facebook page, hit that like button here and over there, and leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. If you've got any recipes you'd like me to try, go ahead and leave that as well. And as always, I hope I inspire you to step outside the box and try something new. All right, this is a winner. So if you don't try this one, oh my goodness, who doesn't love mac and cheese and jalapenos? All right, guys, I'll see you next time. God bless.